was an MLP, Major League Pickleball sub, so this guy can bring it. This is no layup despite that seed number. Let's play pickleball. Ooh, what a first rally, and Goldin points at the court. Well, it's slicking fast, sir. We can assure you of that.
It is, and I love when you get a point right out of the gate where you get the quick hands and the touch. It kind of, when I was playing tennis, I always wanted the first point to be like a 10-ball rally. Just got your adrenaline going, got your mind sharp, your hand sharp. And we saw that there in the first point.
Yeah, Jack will be talking to everybody. He is our greatest showman. He is our Hugh Jackman.
1-0.
He's got an inner confidence that is extremely high, and that's what makes him so, one of the reasons that he's so good at this game. But he's definitely fun. If you get a chance to come watch one of these events, go out to a Jack Sock match. He'll be talking to maybe you, maybe someone else
for sure
in the crowd the entire time.
Does not have the massive confidence, though, in the backhand side. This is a guy that has never found a backhand he didn't think he could run around.
No, in tennis and pickle, but his movement is so good. He's so athletic and so fast that it really doesn't matter. There's very few balls that find his backhand, because if you come out here and watch him play, he can move his feet and get around a backhand on the tennis court or the pickleball court as good as anyone in the world.
2-1.
Goldin, big pace to his game, so these courts are playing fast, so that will aid him.
Side out.
And I think a lot of time the biggest struggle for Jack is these first round matches. He's a guy that wants to be in the spotlight. He wants to play Ben Johns, Tyson McGuffin, these big matches. It's sometimes these first and second round matches against guys that maybe aren't as well known, that you can see him maybe not look as engaged as other times. So it's important for him to mentally stay focused and try his best to get through some of these what you might call unknown players, even though Grayson Goldin is really good. You know, it's about Jack's mentality in these.
Yeah, so you're saying even though Goldin impressively beat Julian Arnold 11-2, 11-3, the idea of a more known player like Julian might have gotten Jack's attention a little more here.
I think so, yeah. And in tennis like that, that was kind of the same thing. If you were going to play Jack, you almost wanted to play him on an outside court where there was no fans. He didn't have the energy to feed off of. We've seen him in these tournaments this year in quarterfinals, semifinals against Kevin Garnett or Ben Johns or Fed. Like, he brings his game in those big-time singles matches.
And just to be clear, Kevin Garnett, the great Minnesota Timberwolf, is not playing pickleball. Connor Garnett certainly is, though, of course.
Of course. Been watching too much Olympics lately.
Yes, there you go. So a little delay.
Basketball on my mind.
Yes, a little delay here. I can tell you, Jaume Martinez-Vic is the first one into the quarterfinals. Beat Jay DeVilliers 11-2 in the third, so that's a good battle. And that's a missed return for Goldin again. 5-2 now for Sock. Jay's been nursing an injury himself on the way back, and man, once you're hurt, it takes a while to be 100%.
It does. And we hinted on this earlier, talking about Anna Leigh Waters. Singles is physical. If you're not feeling 100% physically, it's tough to go out here and win 4 or 5 matches in a row.
And as Jack goes with the little touch volley there, and Goldin cannot handle that one. Another upset out there, Sam. They happen a lot, although the seeds are way off. Hunter Johnson is the 28 seed, but his talent is way better than that. But he beats Dylan Frazier in 2, so he will get Tejas next.
Yeah, from a seeded standpoint, it's an upset, but we were talking about this off air. It's not a massive upset. Hunter Johnson is an excellent, not only singles player, doubles player, mixed doubles player.
Originally from KC, now lives in Charlotte, so about a 3-hour drive for Jack Sock here to this venue, and looking very good here, up 7-2.
A couple nice weeks for Jack. Gets to go back to the hometown last week, and this week he's just about a 2.5-hour drive.
Little change of flight plan off the tape there, couldn't handle it.
And a big key for Goldin here would be to keep his mental energy and kind of excitement level up. Jack can sometimes give off the appearance that I'm not trying. He'll kind of look lazy and kind of bring you down with him, and then all of a sudden he'll move around and hit some incredible shots. So Goldin's got to keep his mentality and his focus level up regardless of what Jack Sock is doing on the other side of the court.
Yeah, because Jack will have extended conversations with people in the crowd in the middle of all of this, and you're like, dude.
Yeah. If you
the
tuned in
show.
right now, he just walked as slow as can be to the other side. You would say, oh, Jack must be down a game and down 3 points in the second game.
Oh, my. And Grayson Goldin comes up with an unbelievable shot after Jack thought he had him.
We're going to see a replay here. The difficult level, I mean, that is difficult to do. That's an incredible shot.
Goldin within 3. Oh, my. And Jack behind the back paddle clap. 2 unbelievable shots in a row from Goldin, and he is got him own fire up meter going over there.
Sure, it's going to keep going if he hits shots like this. This first pass, it's a ball I wanted him to hit inside out. He doesn't, but does a good job.
Timeout receivers.
Running down the sock, forehand volley, and
Grayson Goldin has come all the way back and has tied this thing up at 7.
And a couple good serves on these faster courts. It's going to really favor the players that are going after their first serves. And if Goldin can keep it up and make 90% of these first serves at this pace and this depth, he's going to be tough to beat.
Jack again goes with the drop shot. Goldin shows the athleticism to get there, but then gets the ball swatted back at him. So the run gets to tied, but not the lead. Let's see what Jack's response is here.
Get over it.
It's like 7.
And that stings for Goldin. He's been pretty much flawless for the last 5 minutes. To miss a return at 7 all stings a bit, but still in it. Jack serving 8-7.
Side out.
Wow, and just airmailed that one.
7-8. Side out.
That's the old guide, not hit it, Tui right there.
It's nothing worse than pickleball when you hit a good serve, your opponent hits a return, doesn't come in. You have the opportunity to come in and just kind of say to yourself, make it in, get into the good position, and you miss it.
Oh my, just wide. Goldin got caught in a very odd predicament with his positioning there, Sam.
Almost pulled off the Houdini shot.
Yes.
But yeah, that's not where you want to be.
Sock now 2 away from taking game 1.
9-7.
Look at him find the forehand, but ran out of real estate. Just 20 by 44, Sam. It looks like a tennis court, but it just isn't nearly that wide.
No, it's
7-9.
There's not a lot of room over there. You got to hit it almost perfect to get it by some of these guys at the net.
Offside out.
Goldin comes back and gives it right back with a missed serve wide.
And if Goldin goes on to lose this set, he's going to be looking at that serve, that missed return at 7-all. Some of these crucial points, he's missed serves and returns.
Yeah, had the sitter after Jack stayed back, so there's multiple things to look at here.
Side out.
But only down 2, could still, despite that couple of sentences, take game 1.
Absolutely.
7-9.
Just unbelievable. There's the hands on full display from Sock.
You know, he hits the winner there and walks away kind of nonchalantly, but he knows what he did is difficult.
Yeah, because Goldin got a full slap at that forehand.
Coach Jack, for most of his junior career, he would always pop in at the U.S. Open, some of these other big events, so they've been close for a long time.
Side out.
Goldin again playing from an interesting court position, but just short hop winner. Why not?
It's a good shot. Jack kind of sells out, covers the cross court. Goldin holds it, goes behind him.
Point.
And there it is, he says, and there it is indeed.
I've been impressed with Goldin. I haven't seen him play much. Somewhat of a new name to the tour, at least to me, and he's doing some good things. He's a guy that everywhere you look, which is great to see.
8-9.
So Jack has but a 1-point lead and then barely makes contact with that serve, and we're at 9-all.
And this is what I'm talking about with Jack. He doesn't look that interested right now. But he's got to dig down now. It's 9-9. He's playing a tough opponent.
9-9.
We'll see if he can find the Jack sock that we know. But
Point.
Jack is late to get over there, and the game point is now on Goldin's paddle.
And Goldin, after missing a return at 7-all, missing a serve at 7-9, has come up with 3 or 4 great passing shots.
Oh my, that was very close. But that hits the line, gets the clap from Sock, and it is Goldin who does not let that mid-game problem dwell in his head. He comes all the way back and takes it 11-9. So let's see if Jack Sock can find his best stuff. I know he's been battling a little nagging injury of his own out here. And we're seeing coaches, we're seeing physios. It's just going to be part of the game.
It absolutely is. I think going back a year ago,
1-0.
we had a couple coaches out there, and that was about it. Now we're seeing all these players, not all of them, but a lot of players, top players have coaches and physios. I know Jack Sock uses a physio that actually we both used on the tennis tour for about a decade. Christian Lacasio. Christian's been with them for a handful of tournaments this year. I don't think he'll be with them the remainder of the year, but as these players play singles, doubles, mixed doubles, you could play up to 15 matches a week. That's a lot of matches. You got to take care of your body. So as the sport grows, as the money grows, we're going to see players have coaches and physios more often.
Replay.
Jack is questioning that serve looked high because it was slapped down the middle. Boy, now he ropes one out to the backhand.
Point.
I don't know what Jack's supposed to do with a serve like that. If you could put it in the corner with that kind of speed on these fast courts, you're going to be good shape.
Call stands. Side out.
Very close on that serve. Goldin checks in with the referee crew, but does not choose to challenge it.
You might feel like it's a little too early in the game to use one of the challenges.
Yeah, if you have a timeout, you can use it, but if you're wrong, one of your 2 timeouts, and when it's hot, especially on singles day, you better be pretty darn sure. So I think that was smart from Goldin. 2-2 here in game 2.
Sorry.
Side out.
That goes off the tape and then hits the line.
And Goldin right now, his body language, he seems confident after coming back, winning that first game. I think he's got the belief that he could go on to close this
2-2
match out.
Point.
Missed return on the scoop slice there for Jack.
3-2. Side out.
I got to challenge it.
And this time he is going to challenge it. So he says, I got to challenge it. And
that one looked out to me.
Yeah.
The other one actually looked a little closer than this one.
The out call puts us at 3-2.
And we'll take a look at it. Let's see if we...
It looks mostly out, but of course it's got to be 100% out.
Here we go. What's the call?
After review, the call stands. The ball was out. Challenge is lost and a timeout is lost. 1 timeout. 2 timeouts remaining. We'll resume play at side out. 2-3.
So let's see if that delay can get Jack re-engaged here in the fight, because he's already down a game.
2-3.
That was kind of that fun serve that you see Jack throwing. You don't see other players use it too often.
And Goldin pummels it on the back edge of the line.
It's as if he sees that every day at home.
Point.
There, Goldin just beats Jack with speed, which you don't see too often. Jack's hands are as good as anyone out here, and he was a little slow to catch up to that one.
Jack seemed to be in bad position, is certainly not moving as well as we typically see him.
No, and he's going to have to rely on points like that where he's actually not moving around a lot and hoping to dictate play. He's still good enough, as we see there, even with not a lot of movement, to win points.
Point.
And he will take all visits to the freebie factory that are available. That missed by a couple feet.
If you're Goldin right now and you're looking over at Jack, you can see he's a little slow. You want to make this match as physical as possible.
Right out.
Wow. Another serve off the back edge where Goldin does not come in.
4-3.
And still lives to tell about it.
And sometimes I think with Jack, he's so talented on that last forehand. He had so many options. He chooses the most difficult one with the most trickery, when it should just be a routine forehand. Hit it either down the line or inside out and get to the net. So,
yeah, watching too much diving at the Olympics for degree of difficulty here. It doesn't matter.
His own strength let him down there.
Another slider serve, and Goldin is all over that. So that's twice he has ripped returns off that.
And I think Jack, if his movement and his body is hurting a little bit, he needs to be more aggressive with the serve. I think he needs to take more chances. He's got a live arm, go after it. You know, maybe miss some long, but he needs to take advantage of the point early on.
Yeah, where's the jackhammer serve here? Just lumbering back to the line here.
3-4. Point.
And Goldin just has let Jack hang around here. He's missed several passes on the forehand when he's serving. We're tied at 4. Yep, shake of the head indeed.
And I think Goldin right now, after every point, needs to not look at Jack. Jack's lumbering around. Don't get sucked into that. He's doing Goldin's doing a good job of playing good pickleball, but
point.
He should be leading in this second game, and he's not.
He is not.
And there's Jack, forehand winner. It's going to give him a little more belief.
Point.
Good deep serve, and now Sock is up 2 here. And Goldin appears to have called a timeout. So
he's got a long pickleball career ahead of him.
We certainly hope so. We love having him.
Side out.
Scampered over there pretty darn well. So Goldin kind of the same in game number 1 as far as being behind, and then can he make the necessary adjustments? It's execution for him.
4-6.
Totally is.
Oh, that is just gorgeous from Jack. And
Side out.
Goldin, are you kidding me?
Almost makes
got that
shot of the week. He actually was there in plenty of time. I think both of us here in the booth thought it was done, and he almost scraps it in up the line.
Because Jack was done with that rally too. Athleticism, I mean, he's having fun there. He just has to add execution to the fun.
Point.
That returns deep.
And we'll see with Jack. 2 of these last 3 points, there's been more movement. Maybe he's moving around, and he says, you know what, things are loosening up. I'm feeling better. And it'll kind of give him that mental freedom to get back into it. You never know. Sometimes with injuries, they can get a little better if you move around. It's warm out there, which is nice.
Yeah, that ball is well deep. Jack's confirming that. He'll get people involved in line calls. Everyone's in.
You don't know what you're going to get with Jack.
Yeah, it's like the comedians that if you sit in the front row and it's one of those that gets the audience involved, just be ready.
Score is you have 8.
The score is you have 8. And the other guy has 4, Jack, just by the way. Oh,
Side out.
just misses with, as Brad Gilbert called it, the fear hand.
Right, he had that lined up. It just didn't have quite enough curve on it. Only
4-8.
missed it by a couple inches.
Nope, there we go.
Point.
And I think the "there we go" is referring to the amount of time Mr. Goldin spent at 4. So finally off that number.
5-8.
Come on.
Point.
I mean, Jack didn't even consider coming.
Timeout
up
receiver. 6-8.
Light a fire under Jack's
Time in.
stomach,
6-8.
get him going.
Yeah, you're going to take the sleeves off. I'm wearing long sleeves on the other side. Okay.
Yeah, I'm a Wimbledon champion. You're going to show the guns?
Well, the Wimbledon champion just put it in the net, and the lead, which was 8-4 a second ago, is now just 1, and this is exactly the scenario that happened in game number 1. Early, then came all the way back to have an 8-4 lead. Now the lead is but 1.
Side out.
Good kitchen coverage from Sock.
It sure is. Goldin with a handful of nice two-handed backhand passes. He's not able to get it by Jack. Like you said, excellent court coverage from him.
8-7. Point.
There's the run around, little dropper inside out.
And I think that's Jack's best shot in this game. He gets around and majority of the time will hit that inside out, and he can
9-7.
hit it with pace. He can hit it with touch, with spin. He can do so much from that side of the court.
And Goldin again is living in the midcourt, and
Side out.
I can't even believe the stab that he made early in that rally. How in the world did that work out?
Blown. If you can see my face right now, I'm blown away. I thought that was going to be a clean winner from Jack.
7-9.
Goldin stops mid-rally, backhand stab, and hits it back deep to neutralize the point.
Point.
And Jack takes a swing at the 2E, and it is not pretty. So Goldin within 1.
Those are shots I mean, you
8-9.
have a better pickleball IQ than I have. I'd like to see Jack go to a one-hander and try to maybe dip it down in the kitchen.
Point.
Or roll that into the kitchen with the 2.
exactly.
If you're going to hit it, that's fine.
Here you go, Grayson.
9 apiece.
9-9. Point.
Miss return, and we are at match point for Grayson Goldin.
Match point. 10-9.
Oh,
Side out.
stepped into that and
Right here, Greg. Come on.
striped it, but caught the tape.
He sure did. That's what you call a good miss. I like that he went after
100%.
it there. You know what? Even if he loses this game, he can live with that miss right there.
He didn't try to baby something that isn't one of his
9-10.
shots. You talked about use your strength. He certainly did there.
Side out.
Sock cannot come up with an answer there, so Goldin gets a second try to close this out right here. Winner of this gets Ben Johns in the quarterfinals.
Here you go, Greg.
Match point. 10-9.
That will not get it done. What a return under pressure.
Right back.
Totally was. I mean, Jack put that deep cross court about 6 inches from the line. Not much that Goldin could do there. Leaves the pass high, and Jack finishes it off nicely with a backhand carved cross court angle.
9-10. Point.
Great serve, and it's going to take more than 11 as we are tied at 10.
Why are mine in? Do you want to switch paddles?
Yes. Give me your contract.
10-10.
Oh, no way. Jack actually hits a very nice two-handed backhand there, and it catches the tape and goes over with Goldin on the fly.
He sure did. That was one of Jack's best backhand passes he's hit today.
Side out.
And same guy for Grayson Goldin as he misses the serve at 10-all.
Let's go, Grayson.
10-10. Side out.
Backhand betrays him there, though.
Right now, Greg. Come on.
10-10.
Wow. T serve. Jack got around it and looked like Grayson was in trouble. Oh, he wasn't.
No, he hit a backhand angle passing shot
Match
off the
point.
ball that was about 6 inches above the
11-10.
ground. That's an excellent shot to give him a
Another match point, number 3 here.
Point. Game
And
match.
that'll do it. So this is interesting. Jack is out of challenges, but in a match-deciding shot, we can
Referee
go
timeout.
to replay.
We have a match-ending challenge of the out call. The out call.
And that one
if it's
should
a
be
match
easy to see.
12-10,
It was a
we'll
high
proceed with
floater
video
headed about.
review. After you review, the call stands. The ball was out. The result of the challenge is
and-
point game match.
Jack was wishful thinking there. The match is over. So Grayson Goldin has beaten Jack Sock here and will move on to a quarterfinal date